Ruesch Center, to me, is a community. It helps to bring a group of researcher, clinicians, and patient supporters to form this community, and so we can do a lot of things to improve patients' care, and from promoting clinical research, supporting biomarker studies, and provide patient education programs, and provide support to patients with symposiums, summit. As a Ruesch member and a GI medical oncologist working in the Ruesch Center, and I think I've received great benefit from the research funds, and so sometimes we have ideas, and after we discuss with our collaborators, and it's then we can apply, and it's I think the Ruesch Research Funding, there is flexibility in application, and also because, as I said earlier, Ruesch Center provide a community. So if you have a research idea and you bring it to the community for discussion, and you also can make this project work better. So I think not only the funding has provided support to me, and also the manpower, the community has provided good guidance on a lot of projects I started with the help of Ruesch Center. I'm a biochemist by training before medicine. So I'm always fascinated about how things works. So my research interest, current research interest, are on hepatobiliary cancer. I started working in the lab with a great scientist on animal models in liver cancer, and then I started to get very interested in clinical research on biomarkers and therapeutic development against hepatobiliary cancer. So currently, I'm very excited about the 2 clinical trials we're running, and one is a clinical trial test a combination called olaparib plus pembrolizumab, combination therapy in patients with advanced bile-duct cancer. And a second project is to testing combination of radioembolization plus combination immunotherapy in patients with high-risk hepatocellular carcinoma. And you can see both projects are involved in evaluating immunotherapy in hepatobiliary cancer. So we're also working on biomarker discovery in patients treated with immunotherapy. Immunotherapy came about probably 5-6 years ago. And how does immunotherapy work? And so first, why do patients develop cancer? So cancer looks different from us, from our normal cells. Usually when a cancer cell is formed, our immune system, immunity actually tackles the cancer cells and kill the cancer cells, so the cancer cannot form a tumor until the cancer does a trick to your immunity, and they put a so-called immune brakes, like a car brake. When they put an immune brake on your immunity either cannot see the cancer cells or cannot attack the cancer cells. So the new immunotherapy is try to release some of those immune brakes. So when we give patients those drugs, if their cancer use this immune brake to defend themselves against the patient's immunity, then patient will have a great response, because we will have the patient's immune system to attack the cancer. But if patient's tumor does not use this immune brake, and then this immunotherapy will not work. And currently, scientists are trying to discover many more immune brakes and to try to find drugs that will break those more different immune breaks can support our immunity. For patients with advanced HCC, now we have 9 FDA-approved treatment options. In the frontline setting, we have 3. We have 2 pills, sorafenib, lenvatinib. We have a combination immunotherapy, bevacizumab plus atezolizumab. And in the second-line setting, we have 6 FDA-approved treatments. Some of those are oral drugs, other are immunotherapy or immunotherapy combinations. And over the last 5 years, I think the great progress we've made in treatment for advanced HCC, in my opinion, are 2. One is with the newer combination, we have increased the response rate. So the new therapy, we're able to induce tumor shrinkage in a lot more patients. Second, with this many treatment options, we have extended the survival in a lot of patients with all those therapies. So it's very important when for patients who are diagnosed with advanced liver cancer, really try to consider all the treatment options. If possible, try to ask to be enrolled in clinical trials if you are a candidate. I think the reason I was attracted to a research institution is the balance. I think being an oncologist is a hard job. And I think we do bond with our patients and provide care to them, and through the good days and difficult days. I think being able to get involved in research, and I feel I'm also part of the force that moved the field forward, and really we're looking for cure therapies, effective therapies for those patients. Cholangiocarcinoma is really a rare type of tumor, but it's as a small disease group, it is very heterogeneous, especially in genetic alterations in the cancer. So we have discovered more and more genetic alterations that are associated with a treatment. In this year, 2020, there was a FGFR inhibitor FDA approved for treatment with FGFR2 amplification for cholangiocarcinoma. There was an IDH1 inhibitor FDA approved for cholangiocarcinoma that carries IDH1 mutation. So it is very important to ask your doctor about genetic profile of your tumor to see if you're a candidate for those FDA approved treatments.